Today, Monday, January 15th, the Church celebrates the feast day of St. Paul the Hermit. It is unclear what we really know of St. Paul's life, how much is tradition, and how much actually occurred. St. Paul was reportedly born in Egypt, where he was orphaned at the age of 15. He was a learned and devout young man. During the persecution of Decius in Egypt in the year 250, Paul was forced to hide in the home of a friend. Fearing his brother-in-law would betray him, he fled to a cave in the desert. His plans were to return once the persecution ended, but the sweetness of solitude and heavenly contemplation convinced him to stay. He went on to live in the cave for the next 90 years. A nearby spring provided him with water, and a palm tree furnished him with clothing and nourishment. After 21 years of solitude, a bird began bringing him half a loaf of bread each day. Without knowing what was happening in the world, Paul prayed that the world would become a better place. St. Anthony attests to his holy life and death. Tempted by the thought that no one had served God in the wilderness longer than he, Anthony was led by God to find Paul and acknowledge him as a man more perfect than himself. On that particular day, the raven brought a whole loaf of bread instead of the usual half. As Paul predicted, Anthony would return to bury his new friend. St. Paul the Hermit, pray that the Spirit of life may come and inflame my heart with the light of faith and the fire of love. Amen.